lately I have been sitting with my thoughts like pages of an open diary, not trying to have all the answers, just allowing myself to feel what is real. I don't know if it's the weight of last year's pain that has shifted something inside me. The way I the way I walked into this year feels completely different from how I imagined life before. It's like the trials didn't just pass through, they changed the lenses through which I see everything. And now I find myself in a space I don't fully understand, if that makes sense. I keep asking myself, is this isolation or is this me protecting my peace? Because whatever this is, it feels peaceful. And that peace almost scares me. Um, Things that used to entertain me don't entertain me no more. Things I once enjoyed holding this, like things I used to enjoy don't hold the same meaning anymore. My job don't feel the same. I just want to find another job. I'm looking at my surroundings and I just want different, more purpose, more growth. Uh, I don't know. The environment. I want to change environment. I want to change the country. Maybe it's because of what's happening here. I don't know. I just don't want to fight the same battles over and over again. And with relationships also, I don't want forced relationships, forced connections anymore. I don't want to be the person always reaching out, always trying to make things work, always bending until I become a doormat. I've grown out of being the caller, the fixer, the one who carries everything. It's strange because I care. I do care, but I don't care in the way I used to, if that makes sense. And I don't know whether that's healing or detachment. I don't want to call it discouragement either. Yes, things around me sometimes feel like discouragement, but when I'm alone, when I step into these quiet places, there is peace. And that confuses me because in my past, when I isolated, I was running. Back then, isolation felt heavy and restless, but now isolation feels calm. So I ask myself, am I finally positioned where I'm supposed to be, or am I becoming now? You know, I don't know even I don't even know what I'm trying to say sometimes. I don't want to stop moving forward, but I also don't want to keep going without knowing where I'm heading. Yet stopping scares me also because if I go backwards, what if I fall into my old patterns? That's another fear. And hey, if you are new, by the way, here, welcome. My name is Nancy. How are you all doing? This channel is my testimony, a place where healing meets honesty, where faith meets real life. And today I am coming with no solutions. I never have solutions. I'm telling my story. I'm just sharing what's on my heart because maybe, just maybe, someone else feels the same way. Like the Bible reminds us that when we go through something, we should remember our brethren, our brothers and sisters, because they may be walking through similar battles. And even as I record this video, another voice quietly rises inside me and asks, what's the point? I want to inspire. I want to encourage others like me. But sometimes when I see others doing the same thing I'm doing, they have like instant millions followers, or I mean like instant many people watching. And I look at my journey, years of showing up, years of pouring from deep places, and the numbers remain small. So I ask myself and I ask God, what's the point of doing the same thing over and over when it doesn't move the way I expected? You know? And then the deeper questions come. Is this truly God inspiring me, or has it become an obsession? Is this obedience or a hidden craving for recognition? Am I really here to inspire others, or is there part of me searching for validation? Why continue walking through pain just to keep recording, when outwardly it feels like nothing is moving? Those little nudges make me wonder. And when these feelings come, I feel so alone. But something strange happens all the time. When I actually press record, when I speak, when I allow the words to flow, peace comes, peace shows up. And that contradiction confuses me, but then it gives me peace again. How can doubt exist at the same time as peace? Somebody answered this question. How do you know when something is God-led and not self-led? Who do you ask when there's no one to ask? I can't even ask my own spouse, because guess what? He won't understand. I feel like he doesn't understand. Who speaks truth when you feel alone in the desert? I already feel alone, so I'm like, who do I ask? Who do you follow when the path feels silent already? And maybe the real question is this: who do you run to when there is no one else but God? Because sometimes walking with God doesn't feel like certainty. Sometimes it feels like moving forward while still wondering, still questioning, still hoping you are hearing correctly. And I wonder, how do I know this is God driven and not me driven? Maybe the answer isn't loud. Maybe it doesn't come through visible success or immediate results. Maybe it comes through the quiet peace that arrives when obedience happens, even when understanding hasn't caught up yet. I don't know. Because guess what? I am still wondering and asking God. I'm still wondering, guys. That's all for today. I pray you have a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.